Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be doing another trend talk video, and this is a series I created on my channel so that I'm able to enlighten you guys and we can kind of discuss the latest trends that are coming in for the season. So summertime, we have a lot of trends. It is absolutely crazy. I started writing down trends and my mind just kept going and going and going. So now we have 2 full pages of trends to discuss, and it's gonna be a long video, guys, so grab your drinks and we're gonna get right into it. So as I said, we have a lot of trends to get through, so I'm not gonna really go into depth about them, but I'm gonna say them, I'm gonna explain them just a little bit, and then obviously pop a picture up on the screen so you guys are able to see exactly what I'm talking about. So first we're gonna start off with a shoe trend. So these have been in for a while. The little kitten heels, these are just a pair that I thrifted from the thrift store. Speaking of, if you go into thrift stores, you can find a ton of kitten heels because I don't know why, there's just a bunch there. So yes, kitten heels are a thing. Also kind of going along with the shoe trend, pointed toes. Every time you see a shoe, a flat, a booty, a heel, they're most likely pointed now. There's not really that many rounded shoes. And that's going to be a trend that's going to carry us into the summertime as well, is the pointed toe as well as a kitten heel. Kind of going along with that as well, we have a kitten heel that is very strappy. I don't know what you would call these exactly. Maybe like strappy flip-flop kitten heels, but these are honestly the most comfortable shoes. You can tell I've gotten a lot of wear out of them already, and I just got them. These are a pair from Zara, and I've seen these all over the place. Everyone seems to love them. I really love them. At first they were like mad uncomfortable, but now they're my everyday go-to shoe, and I really love them. So our first clothing trend is actually going to be suits. So people started wearing suits very casually, probably I want to say December. And it became a very big thing just to wear suits very casually. People wearing them in the winter, fall, and the springtime as well. And they started bringing in lighter colors like the mint green and the lavender. Also some neons as well. That is still going to be carrying into the summertime. But I have seen a lot of people wearing short suits. So the Bermuda style shorts with a blazer, obviously. And I think it's a really cool trend. I think it's a very like 80s inspired trend, and I really like that. So that is such a cool trend to me. And kind of going along with the blazer vibe, we also have people still wearing the bike shorts with the blazers. And again, I'm here for that. I like that. So moving forward, we have cargo pants, cargo suits, and boiler suits. I'm putting these all in the same category because they're very similar. So cargo pants obviously are kind of like the cargo shorts that boys wore in like the 2000s. So they have all the pockets in them, and typically these are like a higher waisted. That has kind of been the trend recently, a higher waisted pair of cargo pants and then all the pockets the whole way down. Again, we have cargo suits, same thing, bunch of pockets, really cool looking. And then boiler suits are a little bit different than cargo suits. So boiler suits look more like a worker type of uniform, I guess you could say. They usually have the zipper, the 2 pockets, and they just look like they came out of working in the mines. Again, it's a really cool trend. I like it, and I can see myself picking up a few cargo boiler pieces. This next trend is really cool, and I'm super excited for this one because it's called vintage vacation. And at first I was like, what the heck is a vintage vacation? Like, I don't really understand this trend, but apparently they're calling it that in the fashion industry now. So it's essentially vintage swimsuits, vintage floral print, like summery floral print, like Hawaiian, tropical, that type of thing, and then also like flamingo print. And I'm here for it. I really like it. And also I saw a lot of this in menswear as well. So they're doing like the button-down shirts with Hawaiian flowers and sometimes incorporating the neon, which is another trend, into that Hawaiian print. So I like that. So next we have a couple more trends in that 80s category. So we have bleach denim / acid wash. So again, we've seen this everywhere. I've seen 2-piece sets with this, like a denim jacket and then the either denim shorts or pants. The acid wash is coming back. And then also neon. Again, this is a trend that's kind of carried through the springtime. So acid washed and neon, guys, it's a big thing right now. So this next one I find really interesting. It's art-inspired clothing, and I don't necessarily mean like Mona Lisa's face is gonna be pasted on a shirt, which I have seen that as well, but like the architecture is kind of on clothes, and I don't even know how to explain it really. I can't really get my words to explain this trend, so I'm just gonna put it on the screen so you guys know what I'm talking about. I think it's a really cool trend. I think it's really different from anything we've really seen, and it's just really beautiful. So I really like that trend. I haven't really seen any art inspired pieces in any stores recently. I feel like it's more of a high street thing right now. Maybe it will trickle down eventually, but keep your eyes out for that. So our next trend is actually Western wear. I've seen a lot of this recently. It started in the springtime, but it's still carrying through to the summertime as well. So that includes like ruffles, the long prairie dresses, boots. Boots are like a big thing now. Like, people in New York City are just wearing cowboy boots around the street, and I like the trend. I think it's really cool. Personally, I can't really see myself buying a pair of cowboy boots because, long story, but that was my past. I wore cowboy boots every single day of my life, so can't really see myself pulling out a pair of cowboy boots again. But if that's your vibe, boo. You do you. I think I already mentioned, but going along with the Western wear, there is a ton of ruffles. Ruffles are on everything: shoes, bags, clothes, everything. You'll see them freaking everywhere. So this next trend is something that has been around for a while. I would say since December maybe, but probably earlier than that. That's just the last time I can recall that trend. But it is essentially the really short bags, like the 2000s, 90s style, like right under your armpit bag. Those are in right now. They're all the rave. All the influencers are wearing them. They buy them at consignment stores, thrift stores. You can literally find them everywhere. And to kind of contradict that, weirdly shaped bags are in. Like, it's a weird thing, but I saw a ton of them on the runway, like wrecking ball bags and multiple bags in one bag. You guys will see what I mean, but it's just kind of hard to explain. But some really weird shaped bags are in. Also really tiny bags are in. So I feel like accessories are getting really loud. Like, your accessories is a big part of your outfit rather than just an add-on now. So that's pretty cool. Another shoe trend that I want to talk about with you guys know the dad sneakers have been in for a while. Not necessarily saying they're canceled, because they're not. Like, dad sneakers are thebomb.com, but we are having dad sandals now. Like, a lot of brands have been coming out with the dad sandals. A lot of big brands have been doing that. So I will insert some pictures on the screen of those, and personally, I don't know if I would wear them, but don't mark my word on that, because you'll probably see me wearing them at some point. Also, feathers on shoes. That's interesting. I don't know. Feathers on shoes. Another trend is bold branding on the shoe. So Versace has bold branding on the shoe. I saw a pair of Balenciaga heels with bold branding on the shoe. Like, the big bold branding, so people know that your shoe is a Balenciaga or whatever. That is a thing. So keep your eyes out for that. I don't know if you can find anything like that on the not high street, but if you do, pick it up, because it's a big thing right now. To kind of go along again with the shoe trend, I know we have a lot of shoes, but shoes are taking over the world, man. So we have translucent shoes, so clear heels, clear straps on the heels, jelly shoes. Like, it's just all a thing right now. I think Versace had a pair of heels with a clear strap with a big bold branding, so that kind of ties in the last one with it. But yeah, translucent shoes, translucent bags, that's all in right now. So our last trend is actually a hair trend. Let me take a sip of my coffee. I'm like burning up. This Florida heat is just playing with me, man. So anyways, the 60s style hair is in. I've seen this all over advertising. A lot of companies are putting their models' hair like this, and I think it's really cool. I've seen this on the runway as well. I think it's really beautiful. So the big headbands, the big hair, I like it. Also the 20s hair, like the very flappers hair, so the very short bobs with the bangs, that is also in at the moment. And then to kind of tie in with the hair trends, we also have hair clips. You guys have probably seen these everywhere. I know I have. The really big hair clips, they're in right now. So I think that was all the trends that I wanted to get through with you guys. I know it was a lot, but I kind of wanted to get through it super quick, get straight to the point with it, and I think I did that. So if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you here, and I will see you guys in the next video. So peace and love until then. Bye!